Thanksgiving's coming up.
Yeah, Thanksgiving's coming up, man. It's time of year to gather with your friends and family and eat a lot of food, and and if you got siblings, you get to fight with them and play games and laugh and watch football and just
argue with your aunts and uncles if they're around.
Yeah, just kind of have a good time. It's nice, travel, lounge, and I'm looking
eat some food, lay down on the couch, watch.
I'm looking forward to it.
Watch TV afterwards, go for a walk.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. But today's episode is our 5. I guess is it favorite?
Our 5 favorite
sides.
Thanksgiving sides. Yes,
these are important because I think you have the turkey. It's the main dish.
Right.
And you have to have the accoutrement around it.
That's right. Yeah,
to make it, and and the plate is packed full of this multiple different things. And everybody has a different way of cooking it, but for the most part, it's it's fatty and unhealthy and great. It's just terrific. Mike, you start us off. What's your 5th favorite side?
All right, coming in at number 5, mashed potatoes and gravy.
Ah, that's a good one. That's a good one. I kind of wish I remember that. That is
it's not super good for you, so I try not to eat it a lot. Well, it's basically it's a a bowl full of starch.
Yeah, so. None of these are good for you, dude. So don't worry about that. I'm curious your mashed potato.
I mean, I would eat mashed potatoes and gravy every week of the year if it was healthy.
It's not even close.
Yeah,
nothing that tastes good is healthy for you.
I mean, it's a clever way to eat butter, basically.
Now that's interesting because you can make mac and cheese. I mean, not mac and cheese. You can make I got mac and cheese on the brain for some reason. You can make mashed potatoes without a lot of butter, but
why would you?
But you can't make it without a lot of cream. You have to have some kind of cream. Yeah. So we're talking milk, sour cream. My mother used to put Duke's mayo in it.
Ugh, that's not cream. That's oil.
It's still the same. It's just.
I mean, I guess it works, but that's.
Oh, it's good. It's actually interesting. Okay. Anything that's like a white something. You can put in and it's fine. Like sour cream, cottage cheese, anything will work. It's just
I could see cottage cheese working. Yeah.
Because what you want to do is create the starch of the potato, but then you want the fat of something else. So you pretty much different levels of fat. I like to use whole milk. I like to use sour cream, butter, and then a little bit of mayo, but not a lot. And then because the mayo, especially Duke's mayo, has a little twang to it, so it kind of
So you actually put mayo in yours. That's okay. Interesting.
It depends. It depends on who's eating it. Some people like really heavy tomato taste. Like not tomato.
Is that? I've never heard of that. Is that a black thing, like putting mayo, or is that your family thing?
That's my mom thing.
Yeah. Okay.
My mom just did it. And then of course, my mom she cooked really well, so we just
not Thanksgiving, but I have no idea where she got this from. But my mom made lasagna, and instead of, I guess ricotta cheese is what you're supposed to put in there.
Oh, it's good,
right? Instead of that, she would put sour cream.
Oh yeah,
and I prefer lasagna with sour cream to the ricotta cheese.
Well, ricotta cheese is really good though.
It is, yeah.
It has a flavor you can't really mimic.
Right.
So yeah, mashed potatoes. So how do you make your gravy? Gravy's a hard one.
Well, I like turkey gravy at Thanksgiving.
I don't know how to make gravy.
I mean, it's basically you get like some kind of jus, some kind of juice, some kind of meat juice, and you add flour to it, basically.
Yeah,
and maybe some butter if you need to.
Yeah. My sister
That's pretty much it.
Yeah, my sister makes it from scratch. It's really, really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, so some people don't like gravy. I think that you have to have gravy on your turkey or mashed potato. Like you kind of just do a nice little pour over of all that. Especially if the gravy's not too salty. But gravy helps if the turkey's a little dry. Which turkey tends to be dry, then the gravy definitely helps. Oh yeah, mashed potato gravy, 100%. That's a really good one.
Yep. What about you? Where you got at 5?
So there's 2 different ways to phrase this, and it's actually worth the conversation. I am a dressing fan, but I also like stuffing.
Okay, I know what you're talking about.
I like both of them.
So they're the same thing. It's just how you cook it.
Yes. So
we used to do both. And then I started hearing that you can undercook the stuffing if you put it in the turkey, and you can get salmonella that way. So we don't do that anymore. We
Mm.
always cook it separately.
Mm.
But you want some of that juice in the stuffing. So after the turkey's done cooking, you like put it over the stuffing.
Yeah, we learned of a cornbread stuffing recipe a while ago that has cornbread stuffing
That's
and rosemary, I think, is in it. It's just
right.
like one of my favorite things to eat of all
That's
time.
one. Yeah,
So good.
cornbread is one of my favorite ways to do this stuffing.
It's
Yeah,
so good. And like, but it only tastes good if you put it in the turkey. Like, you have to have the turkey juice in there. So
yeah.
I don't care about salmonella. I'll get it. I don't care. Okay, I don't really believe it anyway.
Yeah,
I believe in it in some ways, but not other ways.
You got to
Like,
have the juice in there. That's for sure.
yeah, I mean, if you put it, if the turkey gets the temp, anything in there is going to die off. It's going to be fine. And if the stuffing comes out steaming, it's whatever's in there is dead. So just calm down. It's like relax. It's relax.
Yeah. I mean, we ate it that way for years and years and years, and it was never a problem.
Yeah.
So.
But yeah, we also make We also make stuffing, and we also make dressing. I think I think in the South, it's pretty much people like dressing more than. I mean, the big brick of dressing, like the big brick of it, is fine. You put dressing over it. I mean, not dressing, gravy over it. But I prefer the stuffing out the turkey. I really am. I have become a stuffing person. I think it's.
Oh, it's definitely better. It's definitely better out of the turkey. No doubt.
Yeah.
No doubt.
I don't like any kind of like fruits. Like, I think some people don't some people put raisins in that stuffing.
Yeah, I'm not big on fruits
cranberries
in
or
it.
something.
I'm not big on fruits in the stuffing. I like vegetables in it.
Yeah, it should be the bread mixture and then like the celery and whatever else we want in there. Yeah,
I have heard of oyster stuffing, and
sounds good.
Some year I'm going to have oyster stuffing. This is not the year, but I really want to try that sometime.
Yeah, that sounds terrific. That sounds great.
I love the celery in the stuffing. I'm not a big celery guy, but for whatever reason, in the stuffing, I love it.
I don't like celery. It's just not a great thing to eat.
Right.
All right. What's your next one?
At number 4, I've got. So, I think people don't like calling it this anymore, but I have candied yams, which is actually sweet potatoes because I don't think we have yams.
I think a yam and a sweet potato are different. They're two different.
Yeah, I think they're different. But we always called them candied yams, and they were always made with sweet potatoes.
Yeah, it's a sweet potato. It's basically candied sweet potatoes.
Right. So I guess the other name for it is sweet potato casserole.
Yeah. Yeah, sweet potato casserole, which is delicious.
We don't do marshmallows or anything like that. Ours is just like butter, sweet potatoes, cinnamon, sugar, nutmeg. That's
just it's pretty much a baked sweet potato, right?
Pretty much.
All kinds of
sliced up already for you.
Yeah. That sounds actually really good. I don't know. I'm not going to eat that with my meal.
I think the marshmallows is too much.
Yeah, I'm not going to eat that with my meal, my Thanksgiving meal. It's just
really.
I don't want a bunch of sweet stuff on there.
Right. Yeah, I hear you.
I will, but for dessert, I mean, my favorite dessert is sweet potato pie. And so if someone has like sweet potato casserole, I'll of course eat that. That sounds delicious. But, yeah, it's just like I think some people are more prone to eat that than others. I'm just not a big fan of it.
If you have ham on the table, mixing the ham with the sweet potato casserole is a good way to make the ham go down a little bit easier, in my opinion.
Well, ham's delicious, so
I don't know. Okay. I mean, I like a ham sandwich, but like I don't want to eat slices of ham, really.
Ah, really? So when you have Thanksgiving, do you have 2 meats? How many meats do you have?
So we're gonna have 2 meats. We're gonna have turkey and we're gonna have ham. Most people prefer ham to turkey, but I'm a steadfast turkey guy. So
I've had a Thanksgiving where we've had 4 meats.
Really?
Yeah.
What were they?
Turkey, ham, duck, and roast beef.
Wow, duck. Okay.
I have no idea why. I don't know why we had all that food.
Right. We had a Thanksgiving one year where we had roast beef instead of anything else. And that was a great year. But with the price of beef this year, we're doing turkey and ham instead. So
yeah, don't feel like you have to have a turkey for Thanksgiving. Don't be one of those people. You don't have to have a turkey. That's a decision you make. You don't have.
Well, I don't want to have the ham, so I'm gonna have turkey.
That's fine. As long as the turkey just tastes good, it's good.
Yeah, I like it. I like the turkey.
And also, if you don't want to put the whole turkey in the oven, you can do slices. You can do what's it called when you like crack it open?
Oh yeah, Spatchcock.
Yes,
Spatchcock.
you can do spatchcock, which is fine. Like you don't feel like you have to do what people do on TV because
Right.
typically they don't know what they're doing.
Well, I
Like,
told my wife, get the smallest turkey you can find.
yeah. Nobody's gonna eat all that. That's a lot of meat. It's like, no, don't worry about it.
Yeah.
We did Cornish hens one year. You
Oh,
know, yeah. Everyone got their own Cornish hen. It was great.
right. Was that good?
I liked it. It was Cornish hens have no meat, so once you take a bite, the whole thing's gone. It's like they have no meat on it. It's like cute, and you think you got a little mini chicken, but once you eat it, it's done. It's like what this thing that's no meat. You have to eat 4 of those things.
Interesting.
All right, my number 3 is
Wait, did you do 4? What was your 4?
Well, stuffing, green bean casserole.
Well, you didn't talk about green bean casserole yet.
I didn't? Oh,
no.
Okay. Green bean casserole.
Okay. I have never liked that. How do y'all do yours?
I'm not sure, but it's a whole thing. But you have to have it's probably a texture thing for you.
Mm-hmm.
You have to have those fried onions kind of on top to really give it a texture. But it does have a kind of a soft kind of texture. If you don't like that, it's not going to be a big deal. But if it's well cooked, it tastes delicious, and most of my family love it. We love green bean casserole.
Do they use like a can of cream of mushroom for it? Because I think that's the part that turns me off.
My sister makes it. She does she doesn't buy any of those pre-made things. She just so whatever the cream of mushroom is, she'll just make it.
Okay, yeah. I read a recipe for that this year. It sounds like I would like that better.
Yeah, the cream of mushroom, you can't really control.
The can of a cream of mushroom just is so gross to me.
And you can't really control anything of it, so you don't really control like the sodium levels or the cream levels or anything like that.
Right.
So like trying to make it so more like that. Then to be honest with you, the less processed stuff you make with it, the better it's going to taste and the better it's more healthy.
Right.
So like don't just like get like if you go and make like for example gravy, don't get a packet of gravy mix or whatever. Just find the original way and make it, and that way you can control everything to your taste and stuff like that. So it's just all around better for you.
And with the green bean casserole, it's pretty easy to make the crispy fried onions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
You don't need to buy those. That's ridiculous.
It kind of feels like green bean casserole has to be on the plate. It has to be there to represent itself, and somebody's going to eat it, so it's fine.
Yeah, cool. My number 3 is caramelized Brussels sprouts.
Ah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I always wanted to like Brussels sprouts, but I never did. And many years ago, I tried eating Brussels sprouts in several different ways. And the way that I found that I do like them is caramelizing them.
So what do you do to do that?
So you basically, you kind of steam them. You cook them covered up until they soften. And then you take the cover off and you turn up the heat and you caramelize them. So caramelizing onions in a pan.
Yeah.
You do the same thing with the Brussels sprouts. You're only gonna get the edges of it. So like maybe one side is mostly caramelized, the other side gets a little bit of it. But yeah, that's really good. If you want, you can add in like a little bit of bacon or something like that. But I think it's pretty good just by itself. I toss it in olive oil, salt, and pepper.
I'm not eating that for Thanksgiving, but I will eat that another time. Brussels sprouts
it's an involved process. So,
and Brussels sprouts need a lot of attention to make it
that's why I don't
good.
like eat it all the time.
Yeah, but if you really do a really good job and get the flavors out of Brussels sprouts, it can taste really, really good. It has a barrenness to it, but if you really work it, Brussels sprouts can taste, and if you make them soft enough and really work at it, they can taste really great. But I just don't want to eat that for Thanksgiving. But
apparently they've bred them to taste a lot better than they used to be when we were kids.
Really? They bred them?
They've changed the way they taste.
No way.
So they taste better these days than they used to.
That's horrible. That's a horrible thing to think. But I mean, that's how all crops are kind of done. We've bred all crops.
Well, I mean, the whole Brussels sprouts are a human invention.
Huh? What?
Because cabbage and all of that stuff, it's all related, and we've just bred different versions of it.
So have you ever seen like an old school corn cob? It's so small.
Oh yeah. Right.
Like nothing to it, and now we
Hmm.
just bred to be something big, which is
Well,
kind of
like
crazy.
Europeans think Americans are weird for eating corn, because they see it as like a animal food.
It's not good for you,
Yeah.
which actually makes a lot of sense. Europeans did it again. Uh, my number three is just rolls.
Ah, yeah. Okay.
What kind of rolls do you get? What kind of rolls do you get?
All right. So, um, I moved to a town that has a pretty notable restaurant, um, called Kindred.
Mm.
And they actually got a Michelin star, or not a star, but they got a Michelin award this year.
Really? Huh.
Yeah, so they're recognized by Michelin. Um, and every year they make rolls for Thanksgiving. So I buy the rolls from that place. It's milk bread
Oh,
rolls.
are they already cooked, or you have to cook them?
They're mostly cooked. You just basically heat them up.
Oh man, I bet they're good.
Yeah, they're really good.
I
Hmm.
bet this. I bet they're expensive. Do you have to get early?
They sell out. Yeah. Hmm.
Hmm. Yeah, we just the old school Ann's rolls you can get at a grocery store, frozen.
Right.
But you have to thaw them out special, and I don't know how to do that yet. Every time I've done it, they've been they got what's it called when they're over rise or
Mm,
proof. Basically proofing them.
right.
Either they're not proved enough, or they're too proved. So either they're flat with no depth to it, or they're like huge without any taste. So you have to actually know exactly when to take them out of the freezer and how long to let them sit. It's actually a very delicate process. Like only like old grandmothers know how to do it. But they're my favorite rolls. I absolutely love them. And whenever I get Thanksgiving plate, like I have like two rolls, and I go back for more rolls. That's all I really want. All I want is like a couple things. I'm not a
Yeah.
big like massive plate guy. I just want a couple
What
of
are
things.
you? How are you eating your roll? Are you putting something inside of it? What are you doing?
Oh, a little butter, and then turkey, or the mashed potatoes I'll put in there, or whatever I want. I'll just put whatever in there. So like every bite's got a roll in it.
Interesting.
Yeah,
Okay.
big fan, big fan.
Yeah, I placed my order already, and I pick up the rolls the day before Thanksgiving. So,
No, sweet.
yep. My number two is corn pudding.
Yeah, no, thank you.
What?
It's just not. That's not good.
Have you ever had it?
Yeah, I've had it. It's not.
Hmm.
It's fine. It's fine.
I love it, man.
It's too mushy.
No, it shouldn't be mushy. No, if it's mushy, somebody did something wrong.
Well, what's the recipe?
It should be kind of like a more moist version of um cornbread. So it should be
So it's just cornbread.
it's kind of like cornbread, but it's moister.
So it's
Um
cornbread.
it's
Which
not
I respect.
cornbread. It's not
I like
cornbread.
cornbread on Thanksgiving. I think cornbread on
Yeah.
Thanksgiving is great.
It's not cornbread, but it's not like mushy either. It's like maybe halfway in between.
So it's undercooked cornbread,
Okay.
which
And
is
then
fun.
and it's
Which
gonna
is
have like
fun.
corn kernels in it,
Oh yeah,
made out of cornmeal, sour
yeah.
cream,
Uh,
stuff like that, and it's got corn kernels in it. It's delicious. I love it.
when you is it soft?
It's it's soft, it's moist, but like you spoon it out like it holds firm on the spoon. It's not going to run off your spoon or anything like that.
Is your cornbread white or yellow?
Yellow. Who has white cornbread?
Oh, you'd be surprised, brother.
Ugh.
You'd be surprised. There's
I've
someone listening to this podcast right now who feels weird about that. They're like, "Oh, my cornbread's white. What's wrong with that?" If your cornbread's white, I want you to find a place to go for Thanksgiving and eat real food because you haven't had good food before.
Right. Um,
Someone's really. Hopefully, somebody's really mad about that right now.
I'm not talking about cornbread, but you know what's really good on cornbread is
Butter.
Texas Pete hot sauce.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's good.
What about cheese?
Mm, I don't need cheese on my cornbread. Mm-mm.
Hmm. I
No.
just never thought about that.
Have you ever had cornbread with jalapenos in it?
Oh yeah, it's delicious.
Yeah.
It's actually really, really good. That's really
Yep. Yep.
good. My number two is collard greens. Collards.
Interesting. Okay. I like collard greens, but they got to be cooked right.
Well, first of all, you gotta find an old black woman at somebody's
Yeah, I don't
house.
have many of those around.
Yeah, and then you gotta go to her house, and then you
Mhm.
got to talk to her while she's cooking. Like talk to her while she's cooking the collard greens because they take all
Right.
day. They
Right.
literally take all day. Like if you like, here's the problem: why your collard greens don't cook. So if you eat collard greens or cook collard greens for Thanksgiving, and you start cooking at, let's say, noon, and your dinner is set for 5, they
Right.
won't be done. Like you have to start cooking at 8 in the morning because you gotta get the pot. You gotta get the collard green. You gotta first of all, you gotta like make sure all the collard greens are dressed. You gotta cut everything off of them. Then you gotta put them in the pot. You gotta
Right.
put the ham hocks and half a ham and everything else in there. You gotta put the water in there, close the pot, and then the slow and slow, and that's it. The longer you let them cook, the
Do y'all
better
put vinegar
they're
in
going to
yours?
taste. Well, I think you put vinegar. Yeah, of course. Yeah.
I like a little bit of vinegar in mine. My wife doesn't like the vinegar flavor though.
I think some people can go heavy on the vinegar.
Yeah.
But it's interesting. I didn't like them as collard greens. I didn't like them as a kid, but the older I've gotten, the more I do like them. And I will eat. I think collard greens are actually pretty good right now. They're a hearty green that just tastes really good.
Right.
I used to work in a grocery store doing Thanksgiving, and dude, I had to order I was a manager of the department, and it was my first Thanksgiving. And my store manager was like, "You only have 30 cases of collard greens." I was like, "Yeah, there's no way we're going to sell more than that." He's like, "I need you to order 2 pallets of collard greens." And I'm like, "I'm not going to order it." He said, "Yeah, just order 2 pallets." And we ordered 2 pallets. We made this big bin that could hold water, and we would just dump these boxes of wet collard greens into these. And dude, like as soon as you put them out, they were gone. Like people walked up, bought all of them. And like I had one guy say, "I need a box of collard greens. I need 1 box." I'm like, this is insane. But the thing is, you get 4 or 5 bushels and they cook down.
Oh yeah.
So you have to get a whole bunch. And
it's like spinach. It's like spinach. You put a bunch of spinach in a pot, and by the time it cooks down, it's like less than a quarter of the pot.
Yeah. And the South isn't known for eating a lot of vegetables, so let's promote the eating of collard greens. It's good for you. I bet collard greens are really good for you.
I don't have this on my list, but while you're talking about collard greens, I'm going to bring up an honorable mention.
Sure.
Creamed spinach.
Okay. I'm not a fan.
You don't like creamed spinach?
I like spinach. I don't like cream spinach.
Have you had creamed spinach?
I've had it.
Okay.
I just don't like it.
There's 2 ways to make it. The correct way is to make it with bechamel sauce, which is one of the French mother sauces. It's basically like fat and flour and stuff like that. The fast and lazy way to make it is to use a block of like cream cheese instead of the bechamel sauce. And both ways are pretty good actually. Okay. So we typically do the block of cream cheese instead of the bechamel sauce.
All right, I gotta try it.
Yeah.
All right. Are we on the number 1?
We're on number 1.
Well, we know it. We know
very interested what your number 1 is.
We all know what it is.
I don't know what it is.
We all know what it is.
Wait. I think I know what it is.
We all know what it is. So
yours is different from mine. I will say that.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
It's mac and cheese. You have to. That's
mac and cheese is not on my list.
Well, no, it is. So let's stop. Let's stop playing around, Mike. What else could it be? What else is it?
My number 1 is your number 5, turkey stuffing.
Where's mac and cheese on your list?
It's not on my list.
What? You like mac and cheese, correct?
It's okay.
What are you talking about?
I mean, it's okay.
Dude, have you had mac and cheese before?
I've had mac and cheese.
It's delicious. You honestly don't like mac and cheese?
I mean, it's okay. It's okay. I've never been a huge fan of it.
What? Okay, who makes your mac and cheese?
I mean, I've had all kinds of mac and cheese.
Well, okay, and you've never been impressed with any of them?
I've been impressed with some of it. I definitely lean towards the fancier mac and cheeses.
Yeah.
I had some mac and cheese from Bojangles recently that was horrible. It was absolutely horrible.
No, man. No. Listen,
Yeah.
I make the mac and cheese in my family.
Okay, how do you do it?
There's multiple different ways. The reason why you might not like it is because when you've had mac and cheese, it's been baked, right?
I mean, I like baked mac and cheese.
That's the only way to eat it.
Okay.
So if you go to someone's house and it's not baked, you should go ahead and get out because the mac and cheese ain't gonna be good, right? But there's multiple ways, I used to do the roux method where you create a roux, which is basically butter, you brown flour, you get a good texture going, you pour milk in it, and then you melt the cheese.
I'm not exactly sure what the difference between a roux and a bechamel sauce is, but I know they're super close. They're super close. Yeah.
Pretty much when you put the cheese in, I think that's the bechamel sauce right there.
Could be.
But I've experimented last Christmas. I experimented with a method of boiling your noodles in milk, which is the original way.
Interesting.
So what you do is you get a milk going, like a bunch of milk, and you put in the flour and the butter, and you stir it and get it a little thick. Then you put in the noodles, and then you boil the noodles in the milk mixture. And you boil it until the milk mixture gets condensed down, and then you put the cheese in. So what happens is your noodles are being completely saturated with that cream and that milk. And so by the time you actually put it into the dish to bake, you've got a really creamy, really rich mac and cheese. It's actually really good, but it's so difficult because at any moment the milk will seize up, and that's why people don't like making mac and cheese. Because even if you make a roux or any kind of way you make it, the milk, if you're impatient and you try to turn the heat up, the milk will seize up, and you just get a big old thing of fat, and you can't save it. You gotta kind of toss it unless you can fix it, but once it seizes up, you're in a panic mode because
what does seize up mean? Is that where it like starts
all the moisture
forming a skin on the top of it?
No, all the moisture gets sucked out and it just like becomes a big clump. So that's why. So like whenever you make a roux, if you don't watch it, that the flour and everything else will just seize up, and then it becomes a big old. It's hard to stir, and all of a sudden you gotta kind of try to fix it. But once you try to fix it, you're behind the 8 ball. And most people, when they're making mac and cheese. And that's just the whole thing about cooking in general. If you're cooking Thanksgiving dinner, relax. You have to start early, and you have to be able to control your heat. If you're cooking something and it feels like it's getting too hot or seizing up or smoking or getting brown too fast, just take it off the eye. Just take it off the heat. Calm it down. Calm yourself down. And whatever you're cooking is going to relax and it's going to be better. Food sucks up anxiety. So if you're cooking and you're anxious and you're worried about the guests coming and you're stressed, your food's going to taste like it. So you got to be in a situation where you're just relaxed. Like nobody's bothering you and you're just making your food. That's why you got to start early. You got to start cooking Thanksgiving dinner at 8 o'clock in the morning.
What cheeses do you put in yours?
Multiple cheeses, Mike.
I know.
At least 4. I use Monterey Jack, cheddar, Gruyere, and Havarti.
Gruyere, that's one of my favorites.
Havarti. So
Havarti. Okay.
But I have a secret.
I think
5th one.
Almost never have Havarti.
Havarti adds a funk. So if you got cheddar and Havarti, it adds the funk that you're looking for. Okay. So when you actually smell it, it's not funky, but you need the cream. So that's where the Gouda comes in. So the Gouda cheese helps with the creaminess of it.
That's your secret 5th cheese?
Well, the thing is, I have a ratio I don't tell anybody about. So I have a ratio of my own making that I know. It depends on who you're talking to. It depends on how you're feeling. Some years I want more funk. Some years I want more cream. But for the most part, you gotta have 4 different cheeses, at least 4 or 5 different cheeses, and they all need to be doing something different. If you stick with cheddar, Monterey Jack, Havarti, Gouda, and Gruyere, you're fine.
Okay. Now, are you topping this with anything?
Oh yeah, you make a Parmesan. You make a Parmesan cheese bread crumble mixture. So what you do is you get some bread crumbles, like some panko bread crumbs. Right. You put it in a pan. You get some oil or butter. You fry them until they're nice and brown. You pour the mixture on top of the mac and cheese when you put it in the casserole. You put some Parmesan cheese on top of that. You put it in the oven about 350 to 400 degrees until the sides are bubbling. Once you look in the oven and the sides are bubbling on 4 sides, take it out the oven. You're ready to go.
Nice. Okay. So you, in theory, could do this in one pot and serve it that way if you have like a nice Le Creuset or Staub pot or something like that.
I would say you could, but I would just do 2. You could cook if you had a Creuset pot. You could do the whole thing in there, put the breadcrumbs in there, and then stick it in the oven. But I would actually get a different kind of casserole dish because it's going. You want that flat look, nice little look.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, at my house we have secret mac and cheeses. So you make one for everybody else, and then you make one for the people who know about it.
Okay.
Because it's gone. It's always gone. Mac and cheese is like a. Anyway, Mike, why don't you
so turkey stuffing's number 1. Yeah.
Okay. Listen. This just do me a favor. Find a good mac and cheese recipe and just make your mac and cheese this year. I think you'll like it.
My daughter's making mac and cheese this year, and she will probably actually start with a roux or a bechamel or something like that. So
all right.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Good. Well, anyway, everybody have a happy Thanksgiving. It's a stressful year.
Gather with family.
Yeah.
Enjoy yourselves. Spend some time outside.
Yeah, play some games.
Play games. Watch some TV.
Football. Yeah,
whatever.
Have some fun. Yeah. And then and remember, don't try to travel on Wednesday. It's too much. Travel if you can. Leave on Tuesday. It's easier that way.
Right.
All right. So, Mike, how can people send this list to their friends and family so they can enjoy it?
Yeah, hit that share button. Share this with your friends and family, all of your group chats. Whatever chat that you're talking about, who's bringing what for Thanksgiving, just drop a link to this in there. That'd be great.
Yep. And we'll be doing this stuff for a while, so hopefully have.
There's
more
plenty
episodes.
of 5 things we can talk about.
Yeah, nonstop. It's right. List a million lists.
Almost unlimited.
Yeah. Happy Thanksgiving, guys.
Yes. Enjoy your Thanksgiving meals, everybody.